he always has. The familiar walking music of the former longtime welterweight champion and future UFC Hall of Famer, Matt Hughes.
I have talked to people that have trained with Matt Hughes that have been in this camp, and they said that Matt is in phenomenal condition. He's been doing a lot of CrossFit, a lot of strength and conditioning work, and he's just in an incredible shape. Very, very motivated to shut up Matt Serra. All this trash talking. I mean, look, one of the things I've got to say is he looked incredibly confident the weigh-ins. Very confident and very calm, as he does right now walking out. He believes that he is on another level and that Matt Serra got lucky against George St. Pierre, and he does not deserve to even be mentioned in the same name, or excuse me, in the same rank or the same category as Matt Hughes.
Well, Matt Hughes said to you, and we showed it a moment ago, that, you know what, after he lost to Thiago Alves, there was at least one more round in his fighting life. And that round, maybe one, maybe two, maybe three, is going to be taken on Matt Serra. And I remember a number of years ago, right around the taping of the show, Joe, I was in the van with Robbie Lawler coming from the airport. And we were kind of talking about it, laughing back and forth, because, I mean, it was entertaining, to say the least. And Robbie Lawler said to me, he said, you know what, Goldie? You know, a guy can only call you a dick so many times before you really need to just punch him in the mouth. And so this has been going on a long time as Matt Hughes steps into the Harley-Davidson prep point. And trust me, he is prepared for tonight's battle.
Oh, undoubtedly. And one of the things about Matt Hughes is he's had so many fights. He's achieved so many things. I mean, of course, the gigantic victory over Horace Gracie, the victory over BJ Penn. He's achieved so many things that you got to think the one thing that might be lacking in his life at this point is a motivation. Like, why? First of all, look how big he looks right now.
Yep.
The guy looks in phenomenal shape. Much larger, he looks much stronger than he looked in the Thiago Alves fight. This might have been the kick in the pants that he needed to get himself really motivated, really pumped up, and in great shape. And this is as good physically as we've seen him in a long time. The last time he looked this good was the Horace Gracie fight.
Tied for the most title wins in UFC history and the most consecutive title defenses, that being 5 for Matt Hughes. And tonight, he can equal the all-time record of Chuck Liddell. 16 wins in the UFC is the all-time record by Chuck. Matt sits at 15. So he can share in the record book with the Iceman with a victory tonight.
Another telling thing about Matt Hughes' attitude is that in interviews he's been talking about rematches. Rematches with Thiago Alves, rematch with George St. Pierre. What that means to me is that he feels competitive again. He feels motivated. He's got ambition again. He's got drive. And, you know, that's a dangerous man when he's motivated.